Coming up on this edition of the Arkham Asylum podcast, me and the gang review the SummerSlam event of the season. Also, we talk about the Absolute Banger card show, and Marco opens a special pack from friends. Coming up on episode 29 of the Arkham Asylum podcast.
All right, what is this, 29?
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome to episode 29 of the Asylum. I'm Marco.
I'm Paul.
I'm Joe.
And we've got quite a bit to talk about today. All right, we took a little time off.
Well, only a week, right? Paul wasn't feeling
we
well.
haven't taken a week off in a while.
Yeah,
we had a lot of stuff going on, though.
Yeah, well, Paul wasn't feeling well.
I was not feeling well. Joe
and
wasn't.
I don't know why I couldn't, but I'm sure I had a reason to.
Yeah, because we weren't feeling well. So Marco kind of got dragged along in the thing. But we apologize, guys. We always want to try to get consistent with being on for you every week.
So how are we going to kick it off today?
Let's talk SummerSlam.
Let's talk SummerSlam.
Right into SummerSlam, huh?
Right
Okay.
into
Let's
SummerSlam.
slam it. It's a body slam.
So it was a 2-day event now. Now SummerSlam's a 2-day event.
Which is awesome.
Like WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
So Saturday, which you really didn't watch the first night, right?
I caught up on it. I always make sure to catch up on whatever Alexa Bliss is doing because I'm a huge fan of Alexa
me too.
Bliss. And
So
Charlotte Flair.
I really enjoyed night one of SummerSlam. I thought it was really good. The Alexa Bliss and Charlotte match was good. You know, I kind of like what they're doing with Charlotte because Alexa has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely.
But during that match, when Alexa accidentally punched her, I thought that was going to be the turn.
Perfect storytelling moment for the WWE. Set it up, and then they camera angled it just so it looked like Charlotte was going to come and block her, and instead defended her. Alexa Bliss hits the Sister Abigail for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, now they're new tag team champs.
New tag champs. I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
Remember into the mic if you can.
Absolutely.
What other big match was on Saturday?
Gunther versus CM Punk.
So
two running faces.
The match was probably a 6 or 7. It wasn't crazy good, but what happened after surprised everybody.
It was the swerve of the year.
Yeah, because
it looked
they hit that perfectly.
Yeah. So just in case, spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1, you can go away, and now you can't because Seth Rollins wasn't really injured.
Right.
He comes out, he's got the crutches, he's about to hobble away, and he drops the crutches and runs in on Punk.
Let's preface it with Punk won the belt.
Yeah,
for 5 minutes.
Jinx.
So he was beat to hell, of course, and and then Seth Rollins comes out on crutches, and he drops the crutches.
Do you like a Willy Wonka?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like Willy Wonka.
But the crazy thing is they hit it so good, but there's so many leaks that everybody always finds out about everything with WWE. But this is crazy because you'll see if you're on Facebook and stuff and you'll see videos pop up. Like I was watching, I saw a video of him with his wife and his daughter, and they were walking on the sidewalk, going somewhere, and he's got crutches. So I legit thought he was injured.
He was really injured.
Old school kayfabe.
It was great.
Not
so he came.
He
came and he ended up winning the belt from CM Punk. So
what happened? Is that a quick little match at the end type of thing?
Yeah. Money in the Bank is once a year they do a Money in the Bank match, and what they do is they get a briefcase.
Yeah.
So they can use this briefcase once, anytime throughout the year, to claim it for an immediate match against the champion. It doesn't matter when it is, where it is. It doesn't matter. So everybody always uses it after a match is over when they're all tired or they're beat up, and then they run to the ring they tell the ring announcer to ring the bell, and then the match starts just like that. Usually lasts a couple minutes, if that, and then usually there's a new champion.
It's designed purely as a swerve. It's an interesting concept. Sometimes it annoys the crap out of me. But like you said, the Gunther CM Punk match was, it was okay.
Yeah.
It's not what Meltzer would call a 5-star match.
Yeah. And I'm actually surprised that CM Punk actually went for it because, CM Punk is probably the biggest diva in wrestling.
Yeah, I would
known
say so.
for even
At least
out of
he has that
wrestling,
reputation.
he's a bitch. Yeah. Let's just call it as it is.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that he didn't put up some kind of stink about it. You know what I mean? Because the way he left wrestling, he did it like a bitch, and then
he left AEW very much like a bitch,
right? And then to allow them to do that, you know what I mean?
He may very well. He promised he was going to turn over a new leaf. He's gotten along well with Levesque. obviously knows Rollins from
Triple
back
H.
in the day.
Yes.
Who was Triple H, yeah, who's also the creative director for
Right.
WWE. So kudos to CM Punk for playing the role
I was
and doing
shocked.
the job.
So that was a
He's
big
doing the work.
shocking moment all the way around.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, there wasn't really any other big matches in the first night, was there?
Well, we had the women's championship match where Jade Cargill got kind of written off pretty quickly.
Yeah, she did.
Disposed of. You don't particularly think that she's got a lot of in-ring talent?
I don't think she has the skills. And you always see her like she goes away for a while.
Yeah.
Because they want to train her longer and make her better, and then she comes back, and I mean, I'm sure wrestling is like you either have it or you don't when it comes to like being. She has the look.
She does.
The ultimate look.
She's in phenomenal shape.
And she's beautiful. Like she's a beautiful girl.
And she's great on the mic too.
Yeah, but
So what's she missing then? If she's great in the mic,
she doesn't have. She
There's
doesn't have
not
the skills.
Yeah,
man.
not a lot of move sets that go in.
Well, I feel
even
like
when you get matches, though, you ought to be able to set up matches where you just clock.
but what does that make a difference? Stone Cold didn't have a huge move set, did he?
Sure, he did.
He had the stunner.
No, he could do moves. But
Like what moves? Like
but
he was
also like you can't like. There's 3 people that are probably on the mic that nobody will ever replace, and that's The Rock,
Stone
John
Cold.
Cena, and Stone Cold.
Yeah.
So Stone Cold's biggest thing was just like his attitude and and everything else
Yeah.
and his swagger.
What?
So Jade doesn't really have the
You get it?
swagger. She doesn't
I
have
get
the
it.
swagger. She doesn't have that personality.
So that's what it is. She's got the charisma.
She's okay on the mic. She's not amazing.
Okay, that's
but
what-
she doesn't
that's what it
have
is,
the
yeah.
personality.
Yeah, she just seems like she's going to go in there and beat your
But
ass.
she's bigger than life. So like when she comes out, all eyes on her because she's massive.
Yeah.
But she's not overly massive where it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like China was like too like
manly.
manly.
And I say
she's,
this with
she's
love 'cause China's
strong.
from Rochester.
I mean, you look at her
Was.
stomach and it's chiseled,
Mm-hmm.
but she's beautiful still.
Yeah.
Which you don't see that a lot.
But she's not a Bianca Belair style, who's also
Bianca-
that kind of physique, but a fantastic wrestler.
Exactly,
a
and that's
great
the difference.
athlete,
That is the
and
difference.
A really good baby face.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
She's way better wrestler than Jade. I mean, she is.
No question. So now, night 2.
You're not even talking into the mic, man.
Night 2.
You're like,
Am I tyking into the mic now?
Dyking?
Am I dyking the
Well,
mic?
you gotta be like right into it. Like this.
Okay. So here we go, right? So now we get into night 2, and like I had predicted, Cody Rhodes does not turn. They tease it beautifully.
They
It
sure
becomes
do.
part
Yeah.
of the storyline.
Yeah.
There's a lot of emotion. It's a fantastic match. Cena turning back to being a hero. So you had this great hero versus hero angle, and they put each other through a beating. That was a fantastic match.
And the crowd was all Cena. Man.
All Cena.
Because
All
his last
Cena the
match,
entire
right?
time.
No,
he's got
got
a
4
couple
months
matches
left.
Yeah.
Well, that's what. And then we
But is
turn to that.
Is this his last big?
Because I was
like,
asking Paul, because Paul's seen it, so we basically watched it. He's like, we got to talk about it. I'm like, I didn't even see it. So we watched it before
Yeah.
you got here. And I was like, well, what are they going to do with Cena? Because I'm like, I thought he was going to hold the belt until like his last match.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what are they going to do him? What do they need him for now if he does not have the belt? So then he's like, just watch. So then at the end, after the match is over and they say their goodbyes, and it looked like Cena was saying his farewells and everything in the ring pretty much. Then all of a sudden you hear the Beast Incarnate's music hit, which is
Who's that?
Brock Lesnar.
Brock
Oh, Brock
is
Lesnar
back.
came out?
He's
Yeah.
back.
Oh my gosh.
And then what is it, the F1?
Just, I think it's an
F4.
F4.
F4. He hit him with the F4.
Yeah.
He
Came
hit
out.
Cena. So now I know the next 4 months is going to be all about them two.
Brock Lesnar is back, and that's going to make for some really good TV for tonight's
Oh, yeah.
Raw.
Tonight's going to be so good.
Yeah.
Tonight's going to be great. Can't wait. So that was it. But, I mean, wrestling, not for nothing. Ever since Vince left and they gave creative control to Triple H and Stephanie, it's gone. It's been a lot better.
Very
There's.
consistent.
Did you guys watch the Netflix thing that's like on Netflix with wrestling?
Yes,
Whatever.
I was telling him he needs to watch it.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I watched a little bit of it, which
It's
like Triple
really
H is
good.
like how they kind of the creative thought behind
Yes,
everything. Yeah, it's really cool.
So interesting. How, like I was saying, man, like I've been watching wrestling since my father, like in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know how much goes into this stuff until you watch that. Like you think you know, you have no idea, right? Like
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
crazy the amount of work that goes into these events.
The scripting, the plotting,
The-
the little hints, the outside stuff, like
The back-
walking around
the
with
background
crutches.
people, man.
Yeah.
Talking about the people in the background that build these sets, the people that
Yeah.
put everything together. It's insane.
Yeah.
The amount of work that
we
goes
got-
in. And they do them in 2-3 days.
We got to think about it. Let's think about, for example, when Mark Spears, like he showed up, right? Small little venue, right? Not nearly as big as like
60,000 people.
How much work was that?
Right.
So think about that.
Talk about stress.
Just think about when there's when it's like that much bigger, how much more it's like a lot.
Imagine.
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
It's a lot.
But I mean, you wave, $100 million in front of me, I'll make it happen.
Yeah, of course. But there's still a lot of work that goes into it, obviously. Yeah.
I mean, that'll take years out of your life, I'm sure. Like it's stress. I'm sure there's stress.
Well, there's a lot more support also. I mean, instead of like 3 people helping you here, there's hundreds of people helping you.
Eyes are from all over the world. I mean, wrestling's got to be probably one of the most watched things in the entire world.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, and trending too on all of
worldwide.
the major
You're talking about Vince, right? Did you watch the Vince McMahon one?
Oh yeah.
So I mean, remember when he started out, how it was, right, and how,
failing.
Yeah, failing, and then what he needed to do is all showmanship and all production. It's all production.
Oh yes.
Right.
Yep.
So
and finding the right characters.
It's funny how you say that because it's like when Vince McMahon's dad had it, he had it here.
Yeah.
Right. Then Vince McMahon started going down because people, the economy, everything started changing. So his father wouldn't change. His father's like, this is how it is. Then Vince McMahon took over. He made changes.
Yeah.
So then it went to here.
Yep.
Well, guess what? Economy changed again. Everything started changing again.
It did.
And then it started dipping again because he wasn't moving forward with the times.
Yes, you always got to move forward with the times.
Then he had all of his old stars come out and they're competing with him, and he had to adapt.
Right, and then all the controversy with him, and then he had to step down. Then Triple H and him always had creative differences. He took over with Stephanie, and now it's at an all-time high again.
Yeah.
It's just it's how the progression is, with the different people involved.
Yeah.
And you can tell the level of teamwork that's going in. There seems to be rivalries behind stage are at an all-time low.
So I was going to say the camaraderie right now just seems very positive.
And you can't overstate the need for that.
Right.
And like professional wrestling is a team sport all the way across. The person in the ring is your teammate.
Right.
And you got to look out for your teammate.
Yeah. And it seems like they're all on board. It seems that way. I mean, of course, we only know what we see. But it I don't know. I feel like you can see it. But usually, performances.
And usually though, when there's a good leader, or someone that not so much maybe not a good leader because that can be like an opinion, but someone that the people that they're working for have respect for him
because
they have
in
respect
their
for Triple
shoes.
H. Exactly.
Right, 100%, and that goes for everything.
Yeah,
exactly. That goes for sports,
for everything,
entertainment, sports,
businesses.
That goes for restaurants, business. Yeah, if you're in charge of people, but you've never done what they've done, they're not going to have the same respect for you as they would for somebody that's been in their shoes.
Yep.
Always.
And the best way to do that from a business management perspective is be the person that listens, that understands, and works for your people.
Right.
You can still do it, but you got to understand that when you're a supervisor, you're working for your people, not the other way around.
Right. So, but like I said, Monday Night Raw tonight's can't wait. So actually tonight, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we're going to go to see Fantastic Four.
I was going to say,
tonight.
Did you want to go tonight?
Let's go. Let's just do it. Obviously, I haven't seen it, so I can't really talk.
Do you want to go
tonight? No, not tonight.
Oh, okay.
No, not tonight.
All right, so we'll figure it out.
Okay.
So yeah,
but Mark and I, we have seen Fantastic Four. We won't talking about this week. Right, we won't talk into details.
We could talk about it next week, so you can.
Yeah, we can talk about it next week.
I don't want to spoil anything. I'm sure have you seen all this stuff?
No, I
okay, then we won't talk about it. So the Fantastic Four recap will be next.
But we can say I highly enjoyed it. I thought it was a little bit better than Superman, in my opinion.
Me
but
too.
Superman was good too.
Remember, we said. I said, what did I say? We can go back and look, but I said I'm expecting what did I say, a 6?
You were expecting Superman to be better than Fantastic Four. You said 6. I said
no.
4.
I was expecting Fantastic Four to be better.
Well, the weeks leading up to it, you said that
you
were expecting Superman. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. You were expecting it to be a 6. Joe, you were like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was a 4 for Fantastic Four.
So I was at a 6, and I've seen it, and I give it an 8.
Really? I stand by my 8.
Yeah, so that's good.
It needed to be,
Yeah.
I was watching some old clips of the other Fantastic Four movies. And it was just kind of definitely
just write those off.
Yeah, they should 100%.
Especially the last one. I have yet to watch the last one, and I won't. I don't.
It's not very good.
I heard it was horrible, so I don't really want to watch it.
I had no idea the guy who plays Johnny Storm in this one. He's in Stranger Things. You never watched Stranger Things. Did you know he's in Stranger
Billy.
Things?
Huh?
He's Billy.
No, not Billy. He's Eddie.
Or Eddie. That's
Remember,
right.
he's
Eddie, the one that learned from Metallica.
You're talking about Rise of Sulphur Surfer. You've never seen Rise of Sulphur Surfer? Or Fant Four Stick?
What?
Fant Four Stick was the one with Miles Teller.
The one with Doctor Doom.
They all have Doctor Doom.
No, they don't.
Yeah, all three of them have Doctor Doom.
They do? Okay.
The two Jessica Alba movies.
Okay, I saw those.
Okay, I don't know if they all have Doctor Doom. I don't know.
Okay, so the last Fantastic Four, the one
where
where it was
John
like
B.
computer
Jordan was in
Yes.
it.
generated.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It was, it was Marjorie.
The guy who played the one who Doctor Doom who died, like the real actor, he just died.
Oh.
Right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
A very forgettable film.
Yeah, the new one's good.
I don't want to see it.
The new one's good. Quick question. We can talk about this on the show. Did you get my Godzilla comic in yet?
No.
Oh, man.
Godzilla vs. Hulk?
Yeah.
So it shows his order. The problem is when it's so far out of date at this point, like it shows I can order it, but it doesn't show when it's going to get here.
That's
if
fine.
it's even going to get here.
Oh, I hope it gets here.
Yeah, because I have somebody else that ordered something. It's still showing ordered and still hasn't come.
Speaking of FOCs, we got a really big one. I think that this would be the week for your customers to order it.
Yep.
Deadpool versus Batman is coming.
Okay, that wasn't what I was talking about. But yes, it is.
Yeah.
And also Batman 1 is coming.
Batman 1 is coming, and it's going to have another giant
It's a poly bag.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be sweet.
Yeah, a giant size. Do you want a giant size? Because I'm not ordering it. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll order.
take a giant size.
Okay.
But yeah, Deadpool versus Batman. We've talked a lot on the show about collaborating between Marvel and DC. Well, now we're going to get it. Is this a sign of comic book apocalypse, or is this a sign of greater things to come? What do you think?
I think it's a sign of desperation. As far as comic books, that's what I think. I think it's a cash grab. I hope it's a good story. I hope they didn't just throw it together. But I mean, it's kind of weird to have Batman and Deadpool in a comic because they're both so entirely different. Batman does not joke around
At all.
and Deadpool, all he does is joke around.
In fact, his
So
greatest
it's gonna
villain
be.
is somebody who jokes
I'm gonna
around.
read I don't read a lot of books.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna read it because I just have to see how they do this. To me, I'm a little confused as to this collaboration.
It's going to be very strange.
It is.
And we were also supposed to get a backup story with Batman versus Wolverine. Now,
In the Batman vs. Daredevil?
yeah,
Oh.
Frank Miller.
I can see
and
that.
there's a cover.
I can see. Oh God.
Yeah, so it's going to be like a Dark Knight style, Dark Knight Batman versus Old Man Logan.
Okay. So, I don't know.
Let's switch seats. We're gonna switch. Is that okay if we switch seats?
Am I not talking?
Yeah,
into
it's
the
no
mic?
big. It's no big deal. But I'm gonna talk into the mic for sure.
Okay.
I think that it's better that if you're not turning whatever and doing it whatever. If you.
Okay.
I think it's better if we do it for right now. All right. I'll just save me a couple hours.
I am down. I moved my head around too much.
It's fine. It's no big deal.
Now I get to sit in your Disney chair.
Yeah.
Diz. The Diz.
Okay. So now here I am at the Diz. And now I can see both of you. I don't have to pivot my head at much. I might actually enjoy this. Joe, careful what you wish for, though, Joe. Because that particular seat, having to move around back and forth like that is...
I'm not gonna move around. So I hold my head forward and talking to the mic at you guys. I don't need to look at you guys, really. I can just be like this and like, hey, Marco, how's the level doing on the computer?
Oh, the level appears to be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll suit this way.
Okay.
So it's a weird collaboration. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm gonna read it. I mean, we've had already people call in and basically go on subscription or add it to their subscription.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, Deadpool and Batman fans.
It's exciting. If it's cool and it's well written and it's fun and it's enjoyable, I would hope that we get to see more of it.
Yeah.
My
And
levels should be
we
looking
also have,
fantastic on that.
I think it's next week, the FOC for Monsters and the Wolf.
The Mark Spears
The
project.
Mark Spears Blind Bag miniseries is going to be on FOC next week. So we will be ordering heavy because there's 30 different covers. And among those covers, you have a 1 in 14 chance to get one of the foils. Then they have the black and whites. And then they have glow in the dark covers.
Is he gonna do golden ticket or no?
I tried to read up on. I'm gonna reach out to him and I'm gonna ask him to see if he actually got to throw those in. But we are doing a special on those if people reach out. If they want to order more than normal copies, like 25, 50 or whatever, we're giving discounts. So just reach out, let us know.
Is there any
if you order, I think I have to look, but
is there any talk of him coming back to the store?
not yet. So I'm gonna reach out. He just had a con this past weekend, so I didn't want to bother him. So now that this week is fresh and stuff, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give it a couple days. I'm gonna reach out to him. But I'd like to get him back here either for the Daytona Comic Con if possible. That'd be really cool if we can get him Daytona Comic Con in September.
I was just thinking of something here while we were talking. I was thinking how much fun it would be to actually just stand around and talk into the mic like this instead of having it in front of me like that, because I feel natural holding a mic.
Is this what happens is that when you're touching it, you're gonna hear a lot of ding, 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 ding all over the mic.
Ding, 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 like when I'm doing it like this. Check the levels and see how much I'm dinging.
It's gonna do it. I'm 100% sure. I know it's gonna happen. So like when you're moving around, or whatever, you're hitting the mic and it's gonna make noises. Like I promise you.
Okay.
I promise.
The only way to avoid that would maintain a steady grip on the mic.
The only way to maintain is to go ahead and put it in the thing.
All right, Joe.
Trust me.
We have a microphone
He's
Nazi.
an expert.
No, I just don't want to
He's
go.
done it a long time.
No, we need to have levels proper. I agree with you. I'm good like this. Okay. So now I'll sit here and...
Okay.
So if you guys want to order it, reach out to us on social media or call the store. I believe I put, if you order 10 copies, you get 5% off the cover price. If you order 25, it's 10% off. If you order 50, you get 15% off.
50 copies?
Yeah, I mean, I already have 2 people ordering 50.
Wow.
Yep.
Mark Spears mania.
Well, some people are completionists, so they want to get every possible copy, you know.
Hopefully they have enough wall space where they can frame something like that.
He's also making sure, he told me this, he's making sure that like nobody's going to get, like if I order 100 copies, I'm going to get variation. Because he said he's not going to run into like what they did with Big Rig and stuff like that.
What happened with Big Rig?
So Big Rig was Post Malone comic, and they have this box that came out, and it was a special box. It was really cool looking. It had 10 books in it, and it was all number ones, but there's supposed to be a variation of what you get in there. They said you could get duplication, but there was literally people that opened these boxes and got all the same book.
Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
Yeah. So he said he's going to make sure that you're going to get variation. He wants people to get different covers. He doesn't want everybody to get the same covers, you know? So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Especially when there's 30 covers, for God's sake.
For me, it's nothing worse than ordering a bunch of things and getting all the same cover when you're looking for something. Like, you know, this is even with like McDonald's toys.
Right. Don't you hate that? You go next week, you get the same damn toy?
Yeah, it's frustrating for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's that surprise angle. I went over to Ollie's the other day, and they have these bagged 5-packs for $5.99. And I'm looking through, and it's like, well, they've got the same variation
and
running
all the
throughout the packs. Yeah. So
like they'll have the same one of the covers from a book, but the inside will be the same books. Yeah, I've fell into that trap there before.
The one
Ollie?
at Ollie's, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good stuff, cheap.
They have a lot of
Don't
good cheap stuff. Like you can get a lot of trade paperbacks, some graphic novels there for cheap.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I found a copy of Batman Earth 1 Volume 3 by Johns and
For
Frank.
like $6.
$6.
Yep.
That's cool.
It was probably like 20 or 30
$25,
bucks, right?
Yeah, $25 book.
That's pretty awesome.
So like I said, so Mark Spears, the good thing about it, he comes from, before he was an artist, he used to own a comic book store. He used to do trading cards. So he knows, he comes from a collector's background. So he understands, you know what I mean? He's not just an artist where he doesn't get it. Like he understands, like collectors want, you know, they want chase. That's why, like, I didn't even know until he was here that comic he did, the polybag with the was it 4 cards or 5?
The one that was the New Mutants.
Was that 4 cards or 5?
There were 5 cards, I think.
Cards.
One for each of the covers that
I
he
didn't
did.
know they were individually numbered. Mm-hmm. They were all individually numbered, which is awesome. And number 2, I didn't know there was one of those cards was a lot less numbered than the other 4. Or the other, I didn't know that.
Sweet, yeah.
So that all comes from because he understands.
And that kind of
Mark
goes,
is a savvy businessman.
Yeah.
and that kind of goes back to the whole thing with Triple H. right? Like he's been in the business.
Right, exactly.
So he knows what the people want. He knows what the people who are working for him want. Kind of goes back to that.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't hurt that he was one of the greatest heels of all time, too.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. And that could be the reason why people respect him so much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot to respect.
I mean, for sure.
And he's banged Stephanie McMahon. I mean, the boss's daughter. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Joe, could we get a bow chicka bow wow?
I could probably put that in there for sure. So, talking about collections and collectors, right? What did you do this weekend, Marco?
So we had the Ultimate Banger card show was at Lake Brantley High School this past weekend, which they kind of switched it up because I guess they didn't realize like they were remodeling the gymnasium and stuff. So,
well, how they switch it up? How was it last time? Because this time
it was in a big gymnasium. It was in a gymnasium.
This is the cafeteria it was in.
Yeah, we paid a VIP fee to be at the beginning, which kind of backfired on us in this venue because there was like probably 10 tables like in a straight line that were set up, and then the big show. Mm-hmm. So like we had a lot of people basically just walk right past our booth because they saw that the big part of the show was in the back. I mean, when you're talking like maybe 10 to 15 vendors right in the front, and then you're talking 200 in the back, people just beeline straight to the back.
Not only that, though, I think that when people first walk in there and then they go to your booth and then someone's behind them and then they see your booth is busy, they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to go to that booth because there's people there. Also, I was thinking about it, you know?
But even though that happened, we did phenomenal. Yeah. So we did really good.
There's a lot of people there. A lot of people.
Yeah, it was busy. They definitely know what they're doing with this. So I'm really excited. We're going to miss the next one, unfortunately.
What's going on with the next one?
Well, I didn't realize there was one in Sanford again.
A tactical?
Yeah, and it's sold out already.
Oh,
so that's how good it is. People know they're making money, so they're booking it immediately.
Yeah, I think you gotta think about it. I bet you, was it just as busy the second day as the first day?
No, nowhere near.
Nowhere near. Because I think there was probably Sundays are always like not dead, but they're always a lot slower. I thought Saturday. I mean, there had to be over 1,000 people going through there.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
and they spent money.
Yeah, they did.
Where at Comic Cons, a lot of people go and they look around and they don't really shop, to be honest.
Is there, there's probably more comic books at Comic Con, correct? Or do you think there's just as many
So the difference is with the trading card shows, you see nothing but trading cards. The Comic Cons, you see bracelets, you see stickers, you see books, you see toys, you see cards, you see a mess. It's like a
pops.
It's like a big giant garage sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining because it's a Comic Con and you can sell comics, but the amount of money we make in a card show as opposed to a Comic Con is, you can't even compare. And on that note, we do have September's Daytona Beach Comic Con coming up. September.
That's the big one at Ocean Center?
No, it's at the Volusia County Fairgrounds.
DeLand, yeah.
September.
Okay.
Always a great show.
We will be set up there. I don't have the dates in front of me, but it's September, I think 9th, maybe.
And we'll be recording.
Right now.
Paul's going to check it up now.
We'll be recording.
Okay.
Like we'll record the show, like the video, because we have video of the Ultimate Banger card show, which look on our YouTube for that. It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So go ahead and look. We're going to do that too, right?
Yeah. So we have that set up for September.
Saturday, September 6th, and Sunday,
there you go.
September
6th and 7th, and then so that's September. Then October. We have the Ultimate Banger card show in Kissimmee, which is a 3-day show. That's the Ultimate Con. That's the first Ultimate Con. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday in October. I think it's the 12th. We haven't committed to that yet, but I think we are. I just got to make sure I have coverage here. But that's going to be a 3-day show. I mean, it's stupid not to do it.
Yeah.
So so that's October. November, I'm sure there's another card. Probably going to take a break in December because it's Christmas
and the holidays and all that.
And then January is the big Daytona Beach Ultimate Banger Con.
That's me crazy.
700 tables at the Ocean Center, when was the last time the Ocean Center had a card or comic convention?
It's been a long time since they had anything.
Right.
Danny Weimer made an 2-year agreement with the city of Daytona to schedule events. So look out, the Ocean Center is going to be happening again.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So that's what we got coming up.
There's a lot of things that are coming back in a way. You know, I think there's like there's a lot going on in the Lucia Mall now. I think
There is?
I think so. Yeah. Do you know the Sanford Mall in Sanford?
It's dead.
Yeah,
It's closed.
Well, Macy's, they're knocking down Macy's and they're putting a Costco in there, and then they have all these shops that's coming back.
What do you mean they're reopening the mall?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a mall again?
Well, a Costco's going there, right?
Yeah.
That'll help.
Yeah, and then
That's a big anchor.
And then not only that, I was watching something on the news like last week, and they were saying they have all of these places, all these companies are wanting to come to the Sanford Mall. So,
I mean, Sanford's growing like crazy.
yeah. So
It's in the middle of Daytona and Orlando.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful mall. They got a.
It is. It was a nice mall.
It was so nice. Remember how nice it was? It was
Yeah, really nice.
I
really
remember
nice.
when the Disney store was in there. Do you
I know
remember
it's
that?
crazy. Yeah, I know.
I mean, the Castleberry
I
Mall,
remember
10
it was
minutes up.
busy back then. They used to have card shows
Packed.
in there. Do you guys remember
I
that?
remember how crazy it was.
Do you remember
yeah.
the card shows they used to have in the mall?
I don't
a little
remember
bit.
the card show.
A little
Oh,
bit.
I remember that.
And it was also a pretty mall. It was like a nice looking mall
Yes, it
too.
was.
Yeah. So it'd be nice to kind of see that come back.
Yeah,
Yep. So
all about it.
Yeah.
also, I got my 50th birthday coming up in 3 days.
Oh yeah, you're
August
going away,
7th.
huh?
Taking that Vegas weekend.
I'm going to leave. I'm going to be gone on the 9th through the 12th, going to Vegas with a lot
So-
of my buddies.
So you might not come back.
Well,
Well, if you don't come back, it's you gambled it all away and you couldn't get the plane
if I
ticket.
don't come back, yeah, it's going to be a lot of issues. If I
I'll
don't
find
come
you,
back.
Mark. Are you going to message me for help and I have to come get you?
I don't know. If I have
I'm
my
not
phone-
going to.
if
I'm
if
saying
I-
going. I'm saying
I know, because
I'm
you won't
gonna-
take a plane.
He's going
but
to be
you're scared
wearing
to
a
fly.
wristband that says "Remember Palatka."
Yeah,
You're not gonna get on a plane, so it'll take you too long to get there.
that's true. I'll
You
drive
would
there.
drive, yeah.
I'll take a bus.
Take a bus, so it'll take 3 days to get there.
Buses go by train. Make it a
the sun-
leisurely, luxurious vacation.
Does the Sunrail go there?
I doubt it.
The Sunrail, yeah, probably not.
No,
think it
it's
goes
only
to
Florida.
Tampa.
It's only Florida.
Maybe
if
the
it,
rain
if it
rail.
even goes
Yeah.
to Tampa.
So yeah, do you want to go ahead and open up this card back?
Oh yeah, so Ryan, one of my
Do you want
employees,
to show the camera?
he has his own business also. So they just got these in.
Do you want to show? Let me go. I'll get up and show.
This is it's a bootleg Pokemon pack from China.
Pokemon.
So, but the crazy thing is, it's very. I mean, I don't know how long this is gonna stick around because I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would think it was Pokemon because Squirtle and Blastoise and Charmeleon, they all look exactly like Pokemon.
Yeah.
So this
So
is
this
called
is like when they would do Transformers toys, but they
called
would
Elf
off-brand
Baby.
them.
Yeah, like GoBots.
Yeah, and give them stupid names.
So let's see what these are about. So the backs are a lot. Oh, they're miscut like crate. They got texture on them. That's pretty cool. Miscut, but it's got texture. It's pretty cool.
They look pretty shiny.
Oh wow.
Art's nice. I'll bring it up there in a minute.
God, 3 cards, but man, they did a good. They
Here,
did.
let's see it.
So check that out.
Well, yeah, I can bring it up there. Give me one of them, whatever. A second.
They are, man. They did a fantastic. Don't show your son these.
Well, first off, it's very thick.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Here, I see.
So when you put something like this in a sleeve,
These are amazing.
yeah, that's pretty fun. It's a Piplup.
These are legit. Wow. And that's the worst one of the 3.
this one?
Yeah.
Get out of here, really?
Wow.
Here, let's trade. Wait, I'll show you the next one. I'll give you one at a time. Check that one out. Yeah, right?
Ah, let's see. Ah, it's a flower
How
brain.
much is it for a pack?
I think she said
that?
$5.
So it's cheaper.
It's cheaper
Man.
than Pokemon.
Better quality.
It's way better. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Those are definitely some
Wait till you
thick
see this
cardboard
one.
cards.
Wait till you see that
How
one.
many cards are in here?
Just 3.
Oh, okay. That's cool, too.
Doink. Okay, let's see. This must be a trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Wow, these are legit. So this one says SSR, so it's super secret rare. I don't know if that's what it means in this, but
And they're selling them?
yeah, they're selling them. So these are for sale, guys. Reach out to Ryan Collects. You can find him on social media or come to the store or call the store. I can get you in touch with them. We will not have these in the store only because we are an official Pokemon store and we cannot sell these. But I mean, I wish we could. Honestly,
They're cool looking.
I think these would sell.
I think so, too.
I'm sure they
So,
would.
If you're interested, and I mean, they're durable. So as for kids messing them up, they're going to be hard to mess up.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
things are thick. They're
You
like
really have
twice
to
or
do
three
some work
times
to
the
actually
thickness.
bend those.
Yeah.
But they're binder pieces. They're very nice. I mean, my kids, I'll show my daughter. I bet you she'll love it.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're very they look nice.
And they're foily. Everybody loves stuff that's foily.
That's the reason why I like those Japanese packs that my son's been opening.
Yeah.
Because they're very they look nice.
Well, the Japanese,
all of them.
The Japanese cards are better quality. It's just they're not as popular in America.
I think they're popular in Japan.
Yes, but they're not as popular as American.
Yeah. Oh, even American's more popular in Japan? Really?
The American stuff
Pokemon
is more popular in Japan.
After. Yes.
Even though Japan is the home of Pokemon.
Yep. That's true. American cards are the more sought after. Yep.
Can we get a America?
We also picked up towards the end of the show, there were this couple that came in right at the end. Now, mind you, if we would have been in the main hall, we would have done double the amount we did great, but we would have done double the amount of money we did. And me and Andrew were talking about it. We're like, man, if we were in there, we would have done so much money. And the reason why is they told us, the other vendors in that show, because we would be dead for a little bit, and I'd walk into there and they would be packed. And I'm like, I don't even recognize any of these people. Come to find out, a couple of the employees, I guess, opened the emergency exits. So people were parking on the other side of the venue, and they were walking in from the other side. Well, when you're in that big room with all those tables, you have no reason to come to us at all.
Yeah.
So we didn't see probably half the people.
And
so
that was a special spot that you grabbed for yourself.
We paid VIP. So we paid almost double the price.
Curses.
Yeah. But at the end of the show, we got lucky because these people literally 15 minutes before the end of the show came walking in with all these bags, tote bags. And Andrew, they were walking right past us. And Andrew's like, hey, you're a little late for vending, aren't you? Like joking around. And they stopped, came to talk to Andrew. And sure enough, they were selling their collection. So we got them first. Even the vendor next to us was like, dang, you're lucky. We bought, so the store is full with Pokemon once again. We picked up, and let me tell you something else, man. They needed the money. They were moving to Georgia. They're from Lakeland. So it's far from us, about 2.5 hour drive. But I was ready. They had their singles. We bought their sealed collection. They had their singles Pokemon. They had 3 binders, big binders full. And we flipped through those things and we were like, we want it. They were like, oh, well, we're going to have to go home and pull out some cards that mean a lot to us. And I was just like, we were trying to buy it right there on the spot.
Yeah.
Really?
$20,000 worth of cards, just the cards. I wanted it.
But they didn't come prepared to sell.
They didn't realize they were going to find somebody to be like, we'll take it all. So they went back home. They're going to pull out what they want. And then they're going to drive out here and sell the rest to us. So I can't wait for that. I'm sure it's probably going to be half as much, but everything in those binders was fire. Everything.
Really?
Gotta love it. Cabinet's going to be full.
Yeah. And I picked up a really nice, I showed you the Messi card I picked up?
No.
So my 2 daughters.
Oh, you showed me the Messi card. Yeah.
They collect Messi. And which is good. It gets me happy because it gives me something to do with them. So they want Messi. Well, Messi's not exactly the cheapest card you can find.
Well, he's probably the best player in the world in soccer.
He is.
Is he even better than Ronaldo Cristiano?
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT. He's got more goals, and he won a World Cup. That's what he needed to solidify, and he won the World Cup.
Yeah, he's probably the best.
So I walked around the show, and I always walk around, not even for myself, for my kids, and I look for Messi or Lamine Yamal, and I'm looking. One guy had the Messi, and it was an autograph patch numbered out of 25 Messi. I mean, the card, we were looking it up. He didn't look. I looked it up. Last sales on it was like $1,200. He had $750 on it. I would have bought it for that.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, let me see what we'll do. And I'm like, what's the best you can do? And he knew I was a vendor, which usually when vendors are buying from vendors, you always get a little better deal.
Yeah, they take care of each other.
He's like, well, give me an offer. And I mean, I was like $550. He's like, nah, I can't do that. And I'm like, well, what will you take cash? And he's like, $600. $600.
That's good.
Yeah. And that's a card I'm going to hold it.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, that I'm holding that card, man. I'm holding. And I picked up some Joe Milton spec. I'm specking on him big time. He's the backup quarterback to Dak Prescott now.
You think Dak's probably going to go out?
He's either going to get hurt, something's going to happen. But this guy lit it up last year, the final 2 games, he was on the Patriots. And then everybody was trying to get him. because
he
of his
played a good
potential.
game against Buffalo's backups.
He
played a very good game.
He's got a lot of potential. Yeah. So I picked his stuff is pretty cheap now. So I picked up a lot of his huge. When I say huge cards, like his 1/1s, numbered out of 5, numbered out of 10, for pretty cheap. When I say cheap, I've paid $150 for him a piece, stuff like that. But if he starts going, if he starts doing good or starting,
it triples that money.
More than that.
Yeah.
Like when they're limited to that month, they turn into thousands.
How many season-ending injuries has Dak had, though? That's the thing.
So many.
Yeah.
He's had what? At least
the last
2?
like 3 years, I think.
And he's played like 9 seasons now, though.
Right.
So it's an interesting spec. You can't lose because the cards are dirt cheap.
Right. Worst case scenario, they just stay where they're at.
Yeah, exactly.
But Dallas is a hot mess right now.
They are.
They are.
Micah Parsons has demanded a trade.
Yeah, he wants to go to the Giants.
He wants to, but like he said, I don't think they're going to trade him within the division.
They will never trade him within the division.
He wants to play with his buddy, our number 1 pick.
But Barkley went in the division.
Well, that's because we're idiots.
The Giants, Joe showing.
We're morons. That's why.
It shows that Buffalo's drafting got better after him and what's his face
New York,
went,
New York in
went to the
every
Giants.
sport has a tendency of really screwing ourselves in every sport.
They
I
do.
mean, look at Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's like the hottest guy in baseball right now.
Yeah, on the Cubs. Well, he was a Met.
I remember when the Yankees were the organization to look up to, though, in all of sports.
They still are, though.
Out of all of them. But
we're like the redheaded stepchild.
Yeah.
As far as like baseball, when it comes to baseball, we definitely are. People are like, oh, you're a Mets fan?
They do.
Be a Yankee fan. Have a real team.
People that are from New York but don't really care about baseball, they'll wear Yankees hats.
Oh, that's it.
And,
yeah.
Or even people that like New York and aren't from New York, they wear Yankee hats.
Yeah, it's just a New York thing.
Right, exactly.
This is like a Cowboy thing or a Laker thing, type of
Patriot.
Like
well, it used to be. Now you don't see Patriots.
No,
anymore.
Now it's the Bills. I feel like
You see
I think
a lot more
of people,
Bills fans.
Really?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, if you look at the covers for like Madden, I think last year Allen was on the cover.
This year, Barkley.
This year,
he's Barkley.
This year coming up.
Oh,
is
really?
Barkley.
I thought they did like a special one and he's on there too. But Barkley deserves it. He's good.
Yeah.
At least there wasn't a jinx on Josh. What I think I'll do is I'm going to make the official Bills Mafia ID card, and I'm going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I mean, they definitely have a strong fan base. The Bills Mafia.
Where's the place to go if you're a Bill fan around here to go watch a game?
Is there a place?
Yes, there is a place. There's a place up in Ormond. Riptides. Riptides has
Bills?
a room with Bills fans, yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, I never go there because the one time I went, we lost, and so it automatically had bad luck. But good food. They get the music playing. They get about 20 or 30 Bills fans in there. There was another place called Dylan's that was a Bills bar as well, but that might have been a long time ago. Place was kind of smoky, so I never went in there. And, of course, message me if you want to get a Bills group together. We can find another spot. I'm always looking for a giant crowd of Bills fans. Yeah, I know, right? I'm in here with Giants fans.
Remember that place, Hammerheads?
I've heard of it. I've never been there.
It's closed. It was like a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, but we used to go there and watch Giants games.
Yeah. I go to, for football, I think I've told you this before. There's a place in Lake Mary called Friendly Confines.
Yeah.
They're Chicago fans, but the guy Carmen that owns it. So crazy thing is, guy Neville, my best friend Neville, is really good friends with Carmen. So I didn't even realize this, but
I was there when it happened.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we were at the show, and these two guys came up, and we were just bullshitting, whatever. He bought a card from me, and we were talking, and the guy said something about his shop. I'm like, oh, you got a shop? He's like, yeah. He goes, I have a collectible shop in Oviedo. He's like, I think he said Oviedo. And I was like, oh, what's the name of it? He's like, Friendly Confines. I was like, do you have a sports bar too? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, in Lake Mary? I'm like, man, I was like, I go to your bar every year with one of my best friends that you know. And he's like, who is he? He's like, Neville. He's like, Neville? He's like, yeah, Neville.
And like Neville has like his own place there.
Neville has like a shrine there. Like Neville's like...
They keep like a
He's like
area for
Aaron
him. He has
Neville
like a
in there.
room, I guess, like for
First
him.
Sunday, every football, we go there. It's so much fun.
So that's
I
where we're
told you
going
about
for
it.
opening weekend, right?
That's where
opening Sunday.
I mean, we can all go, but it's so fun there. They have so many TVs, every game playing. Neville, at the beginning, as soon as 1 o'clock hits, he stands up on the bar and he does his Jets
Yeah.
They don't care. They
he's
let
a
him
Jet
do it.
fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
They let him do the Jets chant.
Jets. Suck.
Yeah.
Suck. No, I'm just kidding.
So he does that. And it's cool is like they have halftime bingo there. And I told him about it. Like I was talking to Carmen about it, but halftime bingo. So as soon as the first game goes into halftime, they hand out bingo cards, $5. All the proceeds are donated to charity, but they do $5 a card, and you can get as many cards you want. And then they do 2 games in halftime, and whoever wins the games gets to pick an autographed jersey of their choice. And he's got 100 of them in this place. So they might, guarantee you they'll have a Josh Allen autographed jersey. Like my
that would be
ex-wife,
cool
Jessica,
if I could win one of those.
she won, and she got me the Lawrence Taylor autographed jersey. Comes with the JSA thing and everything.
Yeah, that's special.
Yeah, so,
I love Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, so they have everything, man. Everything. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you guys come out.
Yeah, I'm down. I used to be a Giants fan when I was a kid. That was like my second favorite team.
Yeah, until
It's true.
they beat you guys?
No, well after. I was pulling for them very strongly when they blew the 38-14 lead against the 49ers.
Ravens? And what about the Ravens?
Oh, the Ravens was
we
just
never
a
had the
sad
lead.
affair. They never had a chance.
They didn't even show up.
The offense had no chance
They didn't
against that
even show up.
defense. It was sad.
Well, that defense is probably top 5 of all time.
Oh, yeah, scary. Ray Lewis was just a ball-hawking monster.
Ray Lewis, Suggs,
It's a
Chris
monster.
McAllister, Ed Reed. Like,
That was a special team.
yeah, that was the Hurricanes defense.
And
I'm a Hurricanes
They had a pretty
fan.
decent
The Bill
offense,
Belichick
too, I think.
draft.
Who was the running back? Was what you call it?
For where?
The Ravens.
Jamal Anderson?
Was it? No.
Wasn't it Jamal
no,
Anderson?
that was
That
Falcons.
was the
Jamal
guy for the
Lewis.
Falcons.
Jamal
yeah,
Lewis.
Jamal Lewis.
It was Jamal Lewis, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Priest Holmes?
Priest
No, I
Holmes was
forget who
on
it
the
was.
Chiefs.
He was also a Raven.
Was he?
He was.
I didn't know that.
I think it was Jamal Lewis was the running
Maybe.
back at that time. He was a big boy.
I am going to find out.
Yeah, their defense is what carried that team.
Rice. Wasn't it Rice?
Oh, God, I know you're talking. No. That was way after.
Priest Holmes.
You're talking about the guy that got kicked out of the NFL for beating up his girlfriend?
Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was Ray Rice.
Ray Rice.
Okay, guess what? In their 2000 Super Bowl 35 victory over the New York Giants, he rushed over 2,000 yards in 4 seasons for Baltimore.
Who? Jamal Lewis?
No, Priest Holmes.
Did he really?
Oh, wow. Cool.
Priest Holmes was the running back?
Who's got the knowledge? Who's got the knowledge?
God, I thought his big claim to fame was the Chiefs.
Well, he was a big fantasy stud for the Chiefs, but the reason
I
he
didn't
got that
realize he
deal
had-
was because he was a Raven, and a damn good one.
Wow, I didn't realize that. I don't remember much of their offense because their defense was pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Trent Dilfer, who once upon a time, because I was a Giants fan,
He was
cheered
one
for the
of like
Giants.
the only two
yeah.
horrible quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I once got into argument
other one?
with buddies of mine
Eli
that,
Manning?
that
No,
Dilfer wasn't
hell
all
no.
that bad.
Just joking.
And then I went back and watched the footage with a dispassionate eye, and he was terrible in that game.
Dilfer and who was
Yeah.
the other one that won?
No, Brad Johnson for
Brad,
Tampa
there
was
you go,
good.
Brad Johnson.
He was actually
He was-
undervalued.
We'll say good.
He won with Tampa?
Well, he was
Yeah.
gooder than
But it's because of Tampa's
than Rich
defense.
Gannon.
Yeah, they had good
It was
defense.
the defense again.
Barber, was on there. Rondé Barber.
Rondé
Warren Sapp.
Barber.
Yeah, Warren
Yeah.
Sapp.
Who
Warren
was the
Sapp was
linebacker
offensive.
for them? Derek
Warren
Brooks.
Sapp is defense.
Derek Brooks was on
defense?
that
I thought
team
he was
too,
offense.
wasn't he?
Huh? Derek Brooks.
Yeah.
Warren Sapp.
Very,
Yeah.
very, and of course,
John Lynch.
Oh, yeah.
Tiki Barber's
John
brother,
Lynch.
Rondé Barber.
Rondé Barber.
was-
John Lynch was
made
on
the-
there. Safety.
Rondé Barber made the interception against the Eagles that got them into that Super Bowl.
Yeah. Can't wait. Football's only a few. Oh, then we got
Started.
We
Preseason started.
We got the fantasy football coming up in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Where we're
then-
gonna do that
We're
at?
gonna do that here, man.
Okay.
We're going to draft it out.
We'll do it on a Sunday night after we close, like right when we close, 6:00. We'll do it live. Everybody bring your laptops.
Oh, okay.
We'll do it live. We'll get some pizza. We'll do some beer.
That'll be fun. I love in-person drafts. It's
Yes.
a great
A lot
opportunity
of
to
shit
hang out
talking.
and bullshit. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Like
I'll
you
have
picked
a
who?
Hey, and I'll have a draft board.
You have a board?
Nice.
I'll get one. You can get they have draft kits.
Yeah.
You just tape them up to the wall. You get markers, everything.
Okay.
We'll
So-
get some hot chick to go up there and write names in her bikini.
So let's
You
see.
in for that, Joe? Yeah, you're in for that.
1 second. So we're going to do that in 2 weeks.
It's gonna be the third
3
week
weeks.
of August.
What date is that?
Third weekend of August. What is that?
Because I have a draft the fourth.
If anybody's
weekend
interested in
August.
doing it and you see this, message us on social media. We're
Three
gonna
people?
Yeah, we're probably going to need a few. We're gonna shoot for 12 teams.
Okay.
But 10 is good.
Okay. How many people do we have so far?
We've got at least for sure 4 for sure so far. But I haven't even talked about. But that's because us 3, Ed for sure. That's 4.
Okay.
Mike E, that's 5. He'll do it.
Okay.
And I'll talk to some customers this week.
Okay. That sounds good.
This week's going to be a very busy week for me because I have to pack and get ready for Vegas. I got to put all the stuff away for the show. Yeah, I've got a lot. It's going to be a busy week.
And are you back Monday or
so
no?
third
I'm
Sunday.
back Tuesday night, so I'm not back in the shop till Wednesday.
So
the third Sunday in August
So
is the
you
16th.
guys, you guys can do the pod. We might have to
17th,
change the date for the podcast or skip a week.
'cause
I'm not gonna
Marco's
be here Monday.
Oh, what, this Monday?
Yeah,
Um,
unless I get Ryan to open up for you guys. But
that would be cool because I don't want to be. Are you down?
Yeah, we can have.
Yeah.
you'll have to get with Ryan about it.
We'll get with Ryan about it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll get with Ryan tomorrow. Is he gonna be working tomorrow?
Yep.
Or? Okay.
Oh no, he's not.
Okay.
It's me and Andrew.
Andrew.
I'll get with Ryan on Wednesday.
Okay.
Maybe,
But,
maybe we can have Ryan come on.
Yeah, there you go. Ryan can be my
Yeah.
replacement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ryan wanted to do the podcast, so
Third Sunday in August is the 17th. I can do that. The 24th, I've got a draft.
what time's your draft, bro?
Drafts
aren't all
4
day.
o'clock. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll do one draft and then I'll come over here for
Sunday? It's on Sunday? Your draft is on the Sunday?
yeah.
The 24th?
My 12-year running draft
Okay.
that I do.
And it's at 4?
It's at 4.
So if we do the draft at 7, you should be good.
Yeah, I can make that.
Okay, that sounds good.
You can auto pick your last 2 picks if you have to.
I can do it.
You can
and he
auto-pick-
lives right over
You can auto pick
down
your
the
whole
street.
thing if you want.
So let's do the
that's a
20.
terrible idea.
Listen, let's do the 24th so it just gives me enough time.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That's a Sunday,
24th,
right?
7 o'clock.
August 24th, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay.
Yep. And I'll take care of the pizza. BYOB.
Okay. that
That's
sounds
always the
good.
best way to do it.
Okay. I'll take care of the food.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks, Marco.
Yep.
Do you get Domino's?
I'll have Bronx House supply it.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fresh ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to wrap up the episode?
All right. So there we go. That is episode 29. This is Marco.
This is Paul.
And I'm Joe.
So they will see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.